So anyway, here we are on Wellesley Road in Croydon. The time is, well, it's just coming up to midnight, and it's a very spooky feeling. There's smoke in the air. You can smell the burning because we're travelling along Wellesley Road between the burnt Macklins, and we're now heading more towards the direction of Reeves Corner. There's the odd hoodie here and there. Yeah, no, I haven't seen huge numbers. I've seen lots of kids on push bikes in South Croydon because they did over a bike shop in South Croydon. I think it's called Cycle King or something like that. Just going underneath the underpass, by the way, for any of you folks that love Croydon like we do, because we love Croydon. We just thought we'd film it for you tonight so you can really see what's going on. I haven't feel threatened at all. It's not menacing, the atmosphere, but I think that might change in a little while because we're going to sort of head down now, sort of down near the flyover sort of region. I can hear sirens, but that's no big deal because we're in Croydon, that's normal. And so we're just going to now head down into where things could be a little bit more lively, I do believe. I can confirm that richer sounds have been done. There's also been reports of curries off the Purley Way, which is about a mile and a half really from here, if not maybe further. Now this is where things might get a bit lively because we're coming off the slip road now, down onto the into what's the name of the road now? Is it Southend?
Southend. Yeah.
So this is now where things...
High Street coming down to Southend.
Yeah, High Street coming down to Southend. There's not a lot going on. There's a few folks just walking around like these hoodies here. Look, there we go. A few hoodies. Can't see much damage really. Nothing so far. But you will see it in the end because there was a little bit to see in South Croydon. That's where we come from. The roads are actually very quiet, which is, well, I suppose quite understandable really. You only get idiots like us driving around at this time in the morning when there's been riots. So we're at the junction now of Coombe Road, you know, where you got the edge, like a supposedly trendy bar. It's not really, it's full of a bunch of losers.
Friendly shithole.
Yes, a friendly shithole. There you go, there's a friendly shithole. Look,
Trendy shithole.
Trendy shithole, sorry. There you go, there's me again. Now here we go. Now we're heading into sort of things. So here we go. Here's a shot that has been doesn't look too good. Yeah, that one there's been done. Yeah, obviously for the windscreen, it's a little bit hard that way. Now hang on. Here we go. We got something coming up here. This doesn't look too good. Let's have a look. Let's get the camera out the window. Yeah, basically. Oh, they're doing well on the double glazing now. Here's richer sounds, by the way, folks. Okay, completely looted, emptied out the kitchen. There we are in the car in the middle of the road. Lots of people. Here we go. This is the riot zone. So have to be a bit. And there's the bike shop, by the way. I don't know if you could pick that up because I had to put the camera over the roof. So, you know, now we're going to go up further up the road. Now we're coming out of South Croydon now and heading on up this way towards Purley. We're by the Croydon Advertiser building. And from what we've heard, I think is it bottoms up, Alan?
Yeah, that's okay.
Bottoms up has been trash, so we're going to slow down.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, we've been told.
I think so.
That's false, folks. Bottoms up hasn't been hit, but we're going to have a quick look at it in a second because we're just coming up to it now on this next corner, and we're just going to have a quick little look there at bottoms up. Yeah, it's a load of rubbish. Bottoms up hasn't been hit at all. So we're now heading really sort of towards Purley.
More hoodies.
More hoodies, but on new push bikes, folks. It even looks like we got tourists coming here to see it. That bloke there had a suitcase. Isn't it amazing? It's the first thing. I've never ever associated Croydon with tourism, but there you go. There is a first. Let's slow down here because there might have been some trouble along here. Because this is now sort of like the rough end of South Croydon. But it's rough, it's rough but dead. If you know what I mean, it is. It's rough but dead. It's not like West Croydon or anything like that. You know, West Croydon full of a lot of wannabe terrorists and things, whereas in South Croydon, well, we're still wannabe terrorists, but we're more diplomatic about it. And I think really that was pretty much it. So nothing too shocking, but obviously we couldn't really bring you the real...
Well, we're going to have a look at the south end of the barrel, see if that's safe.
Yes, we're now going to continue our tour and just make sure that Purley hasn't been totally fucking trashed. And to be quite honest with you folks, it might not be such a bad thing really. You know, I mean, not being rude, but purely factual, but there is definitely a scary feeling. There's some more kids on new push bikes there I just saw. That's really good. So I wish, yeah, as a kid I remember how proud I was when I had a new push bike, and the problem is my father actually brought it for me. You know, it wasn't that trendy in them days. I didn't actually go and get one myself. You know what I mean? Oh, some kids' toy there. That's weird. Some kids' toy on the pavement. Obviously somebody from Argos has given up and carried on home. But here we are anyway, sort of driving up through the friendly hamlet now. We're coming up now to what they call the VW building. You know, a lot of people don't know it, but anybody local knows this place because it's a very strange shaped building. It's the architect was on drugs or something. I don't know. It's weird. And the reason it's called the VW building, by the way, is because it's where VW's headquarters used to be. Yes, Volkswagen. I think their offices are a bit bigger than that now. You know, I think they've moved on. But now we're heading now towards Purley to see if there's any trouble. We've just gone round the, and I'm just going to put the camera out the window. Well, I'm looking at it. There's nothing wrong here. It's perfectly safe. So we're going to just see if any reports on Twitter are about Purley kicking off a troop. We're just going to, well, sort of peruse around Purley, like you do. And I think personally, there's probably a lot of Twitters about it on, you know, on Twitter obviously, about it's all kicking off in Purley. Well, you're about to find out if that's true or not. I very much doubt it myself. Because Purley, yes, it is full of lowlifes, but they haven't got the IQ to actually organise a riot. You know, and that is Purley. Purley's sort of like a sort of semi-blown sized village, you know, and it's full of villages as well. You know, people who live there are called villagers. So now we're driving up the little thingy. But interesting, to say the least. I mean, Croydon, yeah, there's definitely been some trouble, but like I said, we couldn't really get right into it because, well, you wouldn't be able to drive there, folks. I think the old bill might have turned us round. So unless there's anything else exciting for me to video, I'm going to cut off now.